It's always the same. More you booze, better you cruise. So I say, get stuck to your booze. Enjoy the rest of your cruise. All right, let's make it simple. Who likes drinking? Everybody, right? That's the reason we have Kids Club. That's the reason we have Kids Club, right? So today we'll welcome to Skyline and welcome to the Mixology tasting. So anyone have been to Skyline before?
Yes.
Anybody have been to Skyline? If you guys have not been to Skyline, this is like more especially Martini bar. So we have some amazing martinis right over here. Right behind me we have some Skylines. We usually changes every 15 minutes. We have 5 Skylines. For now we are in Chicago. We have Chicago, we have New York, Hong Kong, Brazil and Paris. So every 15 minutes you'll get some different music. Just because the seminar the music is down, we'll be opening 5:30 to midnight. I have an amazing team. So before I start my tasting, I'd like to introduce myself and my team. I'm Ms. Dula, all the way from Serbia. I'm Ms. Gusti, all the way from Bali, Indonesia. He's hiding around the ship doing something for now. And myself, I'm Abi, all the way from India. So you'll pretty much see us doing mixing drinks, serving you guys, or hiding around the ship doing something, alright? So today we'll be going through 5 different cocktails. All 5 different cocktails will be different styles. As it is a mixology, I will make sure you guys will see how the drinks have been made, you know. I have 5. One will be the champagne-based cocktail, one will be a build-up cocktail, one will be a muddled drink, one will be a martini, and last but not the least, the favorite of all will be the shots. Why not, man? Who likes shots here? Of course. Alright, so, see, I mean, back in the days, I mean not back in the days, I'm talking about like before the COVID, we used to allow the guests to come behind the bar, right? So Mickey Mouse said, not anymore. But he have changed his plans. He have turned his table upside down. He said you guys are allowed to come behind the bar. Woo! So I will make sure each and every guest come behind the bar, mix their drinks, so you guys pretty much know how the drinks have been made, alright? So if you're not comfortable, please let me know. I will pretty much pick up someone else, alright? Sounds good? Alright, so lift up your first drink. Say happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Happy New Year.
So the first drink what you guys are having is the champagne-based cocktail, which is made with elderflower, Saint Germain, all the way from France. I have absolute raspberry. It's a vodka, it's a flavored vodka, and I've topped it with some sparkling wine, like a champagne or a prosecco, what we usually call it. So I always say mixology is something, it's an art and science of mixing drinks. Anything in more than 2 ingredients, anything mixed with 2 ingredients is known as a cocktail. So I always say there's a base and there's a modifier. So what's a base and what's a modifier? Base is anything which contains alcohol or any of the spirit. Sounds good? Anything with alcohol or any of the spirit. What is a modifier? Modifier is anything apart from alcohol. I'm talking about garnishes, I'm talking about the sugar rim, salt rim, some juices are known as a modifier. So anyone in the room, what's a modifier and what's a base in your drink? What are you guys are having for now?
Vodka is base.
Okay. Alright folks, whatever happens in the room stays in the room. I promise you that, alright? So feel free to answer. Anybody, what's a base and what's a modifier? Alright, let me make it simple. As all of them are looking very happy, everything is the base. Alright, only the modifier is the raspberry in your glass. So anything contains with alcohol or any of the spirit is known as a base. I'm talking about juices, garnishes, anything is known as a modifier. So how do you guys start your day in the morning? What do you guys drink? See sir, we have Kids Club. Why do we have Kids Club? You start your day with a Bloody Mary and mimosa, right?
Yeah.
Who likes mimosas here?
Yes.
How is the mimosa made from? Or how it is made from? What is it made with? Champagne and orange juice. See, I mean, this are the cocktails, the easiest cocktail. They're more elegant. You walk in the bar, you walk around the bar, or you walk around the ship. It's easy. It's orange juice and some sparkling or a champagne, right? So if you're really tired of some mimosas, you can substitute, or you can tell the bartender, can I have it with some cranberry juice, something different. You can use some pineapple juice, something different. Same thing, you can use like a Bellini. What is Bellini? Use some peach snaps, some sparkling wine or a champagne. What is a key oil? You can use creme de cassis, or you can use champagne. You can use Chambord. It's a very nice Chambord and some sparkling wines, amazing. So these are the easiest drinks what you pretty much can do at home or anywhere in the bar. So as I said, mixing more than 2 ingredients blended together is known as a cocktail. So So a bottle of vodka in my hand, I can make 100 of drinks right over here. Just 1 or 2 juices will totally change the drink. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
All right. Gentlemen, I'll start with you. We'll be starting counting number from 1 to 4. All right? And then we'll be back on 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
2, 3,
4.
1,
2,
3,
4. 1,
2,
3,
4.
1.
no, 4.
I'm
No, 1.
4.
Sorry, there. I'm 1.
How much have you had to drink already?
You're not done. You have a couple of more to go, all right?
It's not the smartest in the class, I guess.
So there's one rule in that tasting, all right? I promise you one thing: faster you drink, the happier you'll
5.
be. All right? Faster you drink, the happier you'll be. Sounds good, man?
Sure.
Why not? All right. If you guys are ready for the second one, number 1, rise up. Have a sip of water, and number 1, rise up, please.
That's you.
No, it's been
Just in case you didn't notice.
Yeah.
That's you.
Yes, I forgot.
And screwdriver, right? Bloody Mary's mimosa screwdriver. $5 before noon, right? All right. So we'll do a
everywhere? Yes.
everywhere on the ship, ma'am, on the island also.
How do I know
Is it past 12, ma'am? I'm sorry, next cruise.
Wow.
All right. So we'll start with the screwdriver, and then we'll do a build-up drink. We'll make sure we'll have some layers, and we'll do something different of it. All right. So a bottle of vodka in my hand, I can say I can do 100 of drinks right over here. Anyone knows what's vodka orange juice? Screwdriver. Vodka, pineapple, cranberry. Berries. Vodka, cranberry, grapefruit juice.
Sounds good.
Sea breeze. Anyone knows what's a greyhound?
Vodka grapefruit,
Grapefruit juice. Exactly, sir. What is a salty dog?
grapefruit orange juice with vodka.
It's the same thing, but the salt on the rim.
Oh.
So remember, one thing as I said, 1 or 2 ingredients make a lot of difference. Who likes shots over here? They said. Who likes kamikazes? Who likes citron martinis? Who like lemon drop martinis? Alright, remember one thing, all the 3 drinks are the same ingredients. What is the difference? Kamikaze, use regular vodka, triple sec, lime juice, right? What is the citron martini? Instead of regular vodka, you use citron vodka, triple sec, lime juice. What's a lemon drop martini? Same thing, absolute citron, vodka, absolute citron, triple sec, lime juice. Only sugar on the rim, that makes a difference. So whenever you walk to a bartender, you tell, can I have a lemon drop shots? Don't go for shots. You'll pay the same thing what you're paying for a martini. You'll pay $10 for a martini, you'll pay $10 for the shot. It's the same ingredients, only the sugar on the rim that makes the difference. Sounds good? 1 or 2 ingredients or 1 or 2 garnishes makes it totally a different drink. Alright, as a bartender, we usually give a count of 5. That's an ounce and a half. So how do we count it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But my expert bartenders, make sure it's a good count of 5. It's not like 1, 2, hello. Alright, 3, 4. It will not be a long count, alright? It will be a good, nice count, sir. This will be your set. Let's go. Ma'am, right the other side. Go to count of 5.
2, 3, 4, 5.
That's good, sir. How about this? This entire set is yours, sir.
Oh, I counted to 5. Was I too slow?
That's good.
That's how we pour them in there.
That's a lot. Do 5 in each one? Okay. Let's set it.
That's good, sir.
I'll stop counting. and just
Gentlemen,
make a line.
that'll be your set, sir.
Tim, I thought you were making a quadruple shot there for a second.
What am I supposed to mix? Put ice in it?
Nice and easy. That's good. Excellent. Very good. No pressure, alright? No pressure.
Yeah, we better begin.
You can just leave it there, sir. Right in the sink. Yeah, right there.
Oh, see. There we go.
That's good. Excellent.
It was 4 different drinks. Right. You don't think everything? What did we do to them on that swing set?
Currently will be coming down, alright? So we'll be using a dash of grenadines. It's very sweet. It's heavier, right? So what we do is slide it down nice and easy, but a dash, alright? Nothing more than that. Gentlemen, I'll start with you. See some 2 layers now? Alright. No pressure, sir.
5 seconds.
No.
It will be very sweet. It will be very sweet now if you do. Just a dash now. Just a
You
color.
don't have my vodka.
Excellent.
Whoops.
Very good.
Just kidding. I think I was better at California.
So what does this drink look like? Orange liqueur again, alright? Orange liqueur. But as I said, remember one thing, if it is heavier, definitely it will be coming down. This is heavier also. It usually will come down. So what we do, whenever it's a bit heavier, we'll be using some water just to dilute it. As you guys are on a vacation, you guys are having a good time, I will not dilute it with water. What if I use some Captain Morgan? Sounds good for you guys? Sounds good? Bartenders? Alright. So I'll dilute equal quantity of Captain Morgan, equal quantity of Le Press. So you family will tell me when to stop, alright? This is for one drink.
Keep going.
Alright. I hear you, sir. And this is for one drink. Ma'am, this is for one drink.
Excellent.
Okay. Are you ready for that, ma'am?
I don't know if we
Always.
Alright.
What was the other class that you did? Which other one did you go to?
Tequila.
Okay.
Alright, so bartender, what we'll do,
Okay.
we'll slide it nice
Okay.
and we'll slide it nice and easy, alright?
That would be fun.
Teeny bit.
Nice and easy, that's it, nothing more than that.
Pretty.
Get some of these. Nice and easy.
More. Okay, all of them.
So a little more, sir. Nice and easy, take your time.
Ooh, look at that. Take mine. Okay.
Nice and easy.
Alright, honey, you trust me?
Well, then I want your.
When you guys sip it, there are some straws been provided on the table. So what we'll do, we'll not put the straws right at the bottom. We'll just put it in the middle, have a nice good sip, stir it. I'm sorry, it will not be pretty as how it looks. It will be totally different, alright? You can take two
Oh,
sips.
what do you mean?
Fruits, whatever, we have murdered nice and easy this way, nothing more than that. And your mojito is sound good?
It's a berry
Gentlemen?
mentito. It's a berry mentito.
Berry mentito.
Berry.
Nice and easy.
It's a mojito with berries.
This martini will be, I can say it's like a pie, I can say it's not very sweet, you'll really enjoy it. So it's very simple ingredients. We'll be doing with absolute vanilla of flavored vodka. That's vanilla flavor. I have some triple sets of orange liqueur. I'll be using some fresh lime juice, some fresh lemon juice.
Oh, that
As it is
sounds
very
good.
tart, just to get the tartness down, I'll use some simple syrup or agave what we usually call. Alright? Alright, ma'am. I'll start with you. We'll do the pouring in the glass, in the ice glass, alright? We'll do a pour of 5, 12, ma'am. A pour of 12.
12?
Yes, ma'am. That's not for one drink, ma'am. We're
Okay,
doing drinks for
thank
all of
goodness.
them.
12.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Start counting faster.
11.
That's good. Excellent. Very good. Ma'am, please, I'll give us some more.
Oh,
You can hold
I didn't realize
Yeah,
this was
whatever is
something
comfortable
different.
for you, ma'am. Whatever is comfortable.
6.
Give a count of
Okay.
6.
But I have to work out more, right?
Yes, ma'am.
1,
Definitely.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You gotta watch him. He doesn't count very well.
Oh, leave it there? Okay.
Give a count of 6.
Just do both of them. Do 1,000 misses.
Very good.
One Disney Cruise Line green. Two.
Ma'am, I'll start with you. Give a count of 3 on this one. You put some simple
Yes,
syrup already?
I did. Thank you.
You get a good pour if you do it this way. It usually will block. So whenever you see it facing down, you get a good pour, alright? Count of 2.
Yeah, the 4.
That's good. Gentlemen?
It's sweet.
Am I okay with you?
That's good? Alright. All the bartenders, are you guys right-handed? All of them are right-handed? Alright. We have the shaker And we have the Boston glass right over here, okay? The Boston glass will be going in your left hand. I'll give it to you, sir. Left hand. This one in the right hand. Everybody? Okay? Put it on top. Just leave it that way. Just leave it that way, alright? Just leave it that way. Don't do nothing else. Hold the glass at the bottom. Hold the glass at the bottom. Give a good nice tap. Alright? Hold it on top. Hold it at the bottom. Turn it upside down. Upside down. Be comfortable. One hand on top. The opening will be right in front. This opening, you see your opening? A gap will be right in front.
Okay.
That will be the other side, sir. Opposite side. The opening, the gap will be right in front. Alright? One hand on top. One hand at the bottom. Take your time. Let's go. Shake, 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 shake.
Shake, shake, shake.
Alright, how long the bartender will shake it? Till they get tired, right? Alright, tell me once your hand starts freezing.
Yeah, now.
Alright, stop.
It does, it gets a little.
Alright, watch me, all of them. You'll see the gap that will be still right in front, alright? Hold the shaker right in the middle. Right in the middle. Give a nice good tap right on the shaker, not on the glass. Don't be very gentle, right over here. Just to release the air. Excellent. All of them. The glass on. So, you're still there. Give a nice. You're too gentle, sir. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Yeah.
Excellent, gentlemen. A big round of applause. We'll do the pouring for you guys because it's a small glass. We'll do the pouring for you. We'll leave it right over there. We'll do the pouring. Thank you very much.
So what was in this one? What was
See,
what was the ingredients for this one?
absolute vanilla,
Absolute vanilla?
triple sec, orange liqueur, some fresh lime juice or lemon juice, and just to let it touch us down, we use some simple syrup.
Is that fun?
Some more good stuff in there.
Say salute.
Salud.
Enjoy.
Whoa, that's yummy.
Yeah.
Too sweet for you?
Well, more sweet than I would usually make a martini, but it's good.
It's very good. Very good. Is this a teeny martini or is it my imagination?
It's smaller than you would usually get in a martini glass, yeah. Normal, like, you know, when you order a martini like a bar, you get a kind of like a cocktail glass that's probably about this tall,
Right.
maybe taller.
That's fine, given the number.
Probably about twice.
All right.
This
what
is
are
a very
martinis
sweet
and what are
martini.
teenies? There's different between martinis and there are different between teenies. Martinis are the classic martinis with gin or vermouth. That's a classic martini. Gin, vermouth, or vodka, vermouth. See, it was back in the day started by James Bond. He used to say he doesn't want it stirred. I mean, he doesn't want it stirred. He wanted shaken. But martinis are something I will always say have it stirred. Why? Once you stir the martini, all your flavors, everything will remain. Once you start shaking, what will happen? It will dilute in the water. You pretty much will lose all the flavors of your vodka or of your gin. So martinis are the classic martini. I will always say have it stirred. When it comes to teenies, what are teenies? Anything mixed apart with like juices or any of the liqueurs are been known as a teenie. I always say put some chocolate in the martini glass. What will happen? A chocolate teenie. You put some espresso. What will happen? Espresso teeny. You blend a burger and put in the glass, what will happen? Burger teeny. You don't want to do that, right? But remember one thing, anything apart going in your glass is known as a teeny. But classic martinis are something yes sir.
So what about a dirty martini?
Okay, dirty martini. So what's a dry martini?
Well, dry martini is, you know, is the vodka or gin and vermouth. Dry
Vermouth, that's a dry martini. What's an extra dry martini?
no vermouth.
No vermouth. When it's extra dry martini, it's just vodka or gin, that's an extra dry martini. What's a dirty martini?
Olive juice.
Olive juice. What's an extra dirty martini? Extra olive juice. What is a filthy dirty martini?
A what?
A filthy dirty martini.
Filthy dirty.
A good time.
A whole jar of orange juice, olive juice? No, right? See, when we say filthy dirty martini, what do you do?
It had a cherry on the bottom.
Put it, muddle it nice and gently. Use some vodka or gin or of your choice, and then we double strain it, alright? We make sure we use a double strainer. If you don't use a double strainer, what will happen? you'll have a nice fruit salad in your glass. You don't want to have that. Alright, so these are the classic martinis, what I usually say. But apart from that, if you use any juices, are known as a tini. So if you're doing a martini or doing a martini in the glass, right? We always have a bartender has a count. When we stir it, give a count of 5 for 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyone sitting on the bar with me, right? They will start asking about alcohol. They will start making some stories. I lose my count. So do I count all over again? No. So when you give a nice good stir, you'll see the glass freezing. Everybody can see the glass freezing? You give a nice good vibe on the glass. If you see the glass freezing back, that means your martini is ready. There's no need to give a count back to another 5 times, alright? So these are known as a martini. What is an in and out martini? Anyone know what's an in and out martini?
It's one made by Pixar.
Alright, in and out martini is what we usually do. We get a nice chilled glass from the fridge. Because
Wait, that was funny.
I got Vermouths are very strong on the nose, right? Vermouths are very strong on the nose. Many of them doesn't like vermouth, dry vermouth. So what we do when it's an in and out martini, we put some vermouth, give a nice good swirl, we dump it out, and the extra dry martini, whatever you prepare in the glass, and then you put it in the glass. That's known as an in and out martini. It's not mixed with the drink, but still you have the aromas, you have the flavors of the dry vermouth. That is known as an in and out martini. Any questions so far on martinis or tinis?
Okay, so it's like a rinse of vermouth, basically.
Okay, it's an in and out. You just dump it out. How you usually do Sazerac? You use absinthe. You in and out, and then that's how you usually do it. Any questions so far? All right, guys are ready for the last one. That'll be the shots. I always say, when it's shot, what comes to your mind first?
Was that what you wanted last night?
Tequila,
That's what I always want.
knowledge,
That's what you always want. A
universities,
Sazerac.
right? Egg bombs. Pretty much different. I always say only 3 things can happen when you have shots, right? You'll be with critical cacao, right? Just half the glass, not more, not less. Just half the glass.
What are you doing, Governor?
Half the glass. Half the glass. No count. Don't give a count. Just half the glass. That's good.
We're fine in half. That one's a little short.
Is the glass half full or half empty?
We're fine in half the glass.
So that's 3/4. I said no more, no less. Just half.
He doesn't need a math teacher.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
My glass is half full.
I'll tell you, ma'am. I'll tell you, ma'am.
My glass is always half full.
Pardon, say?
Oh, I see. Oh, that's
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm a little drunk, so. I know, I'm
not paying attention.
Just belly button the bar.
Is that half? I don't know what half is.
No, that's good. That's good.
Are we doing salted caramel?
Yeah, yes. Sure. Everybody got theirs? All right.
This is great.
Family.
They're not even.
All right. Sir, I'll start with you, sir. This was the easiest part what you did for so far. Now comes the tough part. So we take your glass, till your glass, get the Bailey's bottle in your hand. We till the glass. Try to get it as close as possible. If you get it far away, everything will mix down. We must get layers over here. Sir, watch me. Nice and easy. No pressure. Take your time. If you try to get your hand on top, you'll get more pressure. Take it nice and easy. Breathe. And do it nice and easy, alright? Slower you do, better the layer you'll get. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Just try to do as slow as possible and as close as possible, alright? Excellent. Don't worry about
Ooh, the ship's moving. Either that or I'm drunker than I think.
The ship is moving.
Instead of having half two
Everything is fantastic.
Just doing.
Oh, it's great.
So good.
Tommy, all good for now?
What's the vodka shot?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
Is this
Nice and
technically
easy.
a cocktail? Is this technically a cocktail or is it just a shot?
It is a cocktail. Why not? Anything mixed with 2 ingredients is known as a cocktail.
So it's not technically a shot.
It's a
It is a shot, is the cocktail.
cocktail shot.
Shot will be we call it shot because we serve it in the shot glass. It might be tequila, we say tequila shots.
So where I'm from, we do shot skis.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
I can tell you.
No, Colorado. So we take a ski and we put shot glasses
That's okay.
Properly layered.
So just
Properly layered.
and then
This one needs a little more.
like 5 people at a time take the ski up to their head and all take the shot.
Fancy.
It's a shot ski. Yeah.
Nice and easy, ma'am, on that one. Nice and easy. You can take 2 shots, you can walk to the table, ma'am. 2 shots.
Watch out.
My shot is sinking.
This was one way. You guys can keep the glass. You guys can keep the glass.
creme de
now.
cacao.
So, as I said, I use creme de cacao white. That's a white chocolate. You have Baileys. That's
This
not
is
a
gonna
regular
be
Baileys.
sweet as
That's
heck.
a salted caramel Baileys. What we used. All right. So the first thing what you guys do, you pour it half the way, half the glass. This is
now you know
what you
what
can
to
do.
do.
You can peel the glass nice and easy. You'll get different layers. All right. As I said again, remember what is heavier, what is light. If you had to put Baileys first, that had to come and pretty much had to mix. All right. This was one way. The other way. You guys have a spoon right at home, like a regular spoon or a bar spoon. We tilt it the opposite way. Hold it on the glass. Pour it nice and easy. This is another way. Third way, if you guys have a cherry, like a red cherry with the stem, you can hold the cherry this way. Pour the Baileys. You can still do that. There are different ways how you can do layers. All right. If you really want to impress your friends, as I said, you can do any of the shots. I'll do something different on 2 of the shots right over here. All right. Anyone have droppers at home? Kids droppers. Kids droppers. We can put some grenadine in this. All right. And we can do something different, which is known as a jellyfish shot. So you can use regular Baileys, you can use salted caramel Baileys, you can use cinnamon cream, whatever, anything with cream you can use it. And even the cream, the cacao white you can use the menthol, goes very well with the chocolate, you can still use that one. So this is known as a jellyfish shot. Sound good? Alright, hold a second.
All right, do we sip this or do we shoot this?
Who's gonna tell us?
No, this one you guys will be shooting it. You will not sip it. Alright, lift up your glass. Say happy holidays.
Happy holidays!
Salute.
Salud!
Enjoy.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Oh, holy moly!
that was a whole lot. It's okay. So Sazerac is, by the kind of the cocktail making lore, is like the first modern cocktail that was invented back in the 1800s
In New Orleans.
in the Sazerac Hotel in New Orleans, where they now have their own brand of rye whiskey, which is called Sazerac Rye.
I see.
And it's a very simple cocktail that's the basic ingredients are rye whiskey, a simple syrup, bitters, and in a sort of a peel of lemon. But the key ingredient is that the cocktail glass is chilled and then rinsed with an anisette called herb saint.
That's what you're talking about.
Well, it's probably the proper pronunciation is herb saint because it's French.
Okay.
It's basically an anisette, which is like a licorice-based, sort of liqueur.
Anise based. Yeah, okay.
It's like a licorice-based liqueur, and so you chill the glass to make a Sazerac. You chill the glass, and then you build the rest of the cocktail in a shaker with ice.
Yes.
So you have the rye, the bitters,
Sure.
the rye, the bitters, the syrup. And then you shake. Then while that's chilling,
Shake.
while that's chilling, you actually rinse the glass with herb saint, so that you basically put some in the glass. You sort of swirl the glass so that the herb saint sticks to the side, and you dump the rest. and then you shake the cocktail and pour the rest into the glass, and then you top it with the peel of lemon.
Okay, so we're coming back here tonight for that.
So I'm going to come back and ask for.
I'll come back with you. There was an anise-based drink with little anise stars on it in, thank you, in Morocco, Morocco of Epcot, which is not Morocco, it's the Morocco of Epcot, but it was delicious. So, let's do a little review. This was my favorite tasting. We had 3 tastings. This was our favorite. How about you?
Yeah, definitely so. Yeah.
Definitely our favorite. So
I like to do mixology, tequila margarita. Gets more interaction with the guests.
yeah,
I love bourbons. I love whiskeys. I like cognac. I like to talk a lot about it, but usually it's always one way. It's just like history, one way. So when it comes to mixology, tequila margarita is both the way. It's more interaction. That's what.
yeah. I did a mixology a year ago on the Fantasy, but we couldn't get behind the bar. So
we had to just serve the drinks because of the COVID protocols and
Right.
just talk about it. So this is something you guys get a chance to come behind the bar. And
Yeah.
get drinks.
it's more fun.
Do you ever
Thank
do
you.
tasting? Do you ever do these classes where you do like a whiskey cocktail?
Whiskey cocktail, you can do a whiskey cocktail. We have something on the menu, so it's something with called as a blues. But it's with Jack Daniel. But trust me, don't go on Jack Daniel. Many of you say Jack Daniel. I said don't go on Jack Daniel. It's an amazing cocktail. It's called as a blues. We have some amazing cocktails. Just come and see me anytime.
Yeah.
We can do something different.
We'll be back.
We'll be back tonight.
No problems.
Yeah.
I have a taste.
No,
Why?
because you are very young, my son.
I'm a 30-year-old man.
So this is called a jellyfish. It is creamed cacao, chocolate, and Bailey's salted caramel. So do you know how to take a shot, my dear?
Yeah.
Hold the glass, and you bring it to your lips, and you go, and it all goes down at once.
Spit it on her. Okay.
The
And
whole.
you open your throat.
No matter how fast you drink it, you should drink the whole thing at once.
Yes, drink the whole thing at once. Bring it to your lips. 1, 2, 3.
That's pretty good.
Is not it delicious? Is not it delicious? It is all his favorite flavors. This? I do not know if this is a Caribbean pirate accent
It's not.
or like a
You're right,
sad
Caribbean,
Irish
like-
accent.
No.
I realized watching the Buccaneer show that there is a little bit of Irish in the Caribbean accent. There is a little bit of Irish in the Caribbean accent. I don't know what the hell I am doing.